back to our scheduled presentation. So, I mean, appreciate you for jumping on.
You was just speaking about right now, everybody. We have Gerald Tucker on here. One of my former Olympic teammates. One of my former amateur partners. A former professional star. A trainer, a hell of a trainer. Took on Mayweather's career. Took on the likes of some other career, great pad name, started with pads, and now he's here today to tell us that the differences about how he what he assessed from hanging around the TMT Mayweather's franchise.
And I want to say thank you also for always showing me love, GT, from the beginning.
Everybody, that's how it's supposed to be, brother. That's how it's supposed to be. Why not? It's free. It's free. It's free, man. Look, showing love and support is free, man. People don't even like doing free stuff because it's boosting the other person, man. This ain't how the world's supposed to be. I'm positive, man. I'd never be on no negative shit. Even when I'm talking about somebody that's negative, I'm still gonna find a way to be positive about it.
And that's my brother. Last time he came on the show, we asked him to walk around and show his whole facility out there in Costa Rica. He got the training camp going. I was like, what? Show me everything. And I know he's gonna get that up and going and get it moving and rolling and stuff like that. But I just want to talk to you a little bit about some of the differences that you had over there with the gang and I don't know. Tell me a little bit about the loyalty, because that's what it seems. It seems like it's a little bit of a loyalty problem that's over there with that situation.
Oh no, well I wasn't really speaking on like my experience like training Floyd or anything. I'm talking about from the Shakur perspective, like looking for a promoter, being a protege, getting up under somebody's wing, and having that as a big brother or a mentor. I was just saying that it's not where to go. You know what I'm saying? Because he got Floyd got some stuff he got to work on. As do all of us. You know what I'm saying? But he's a man in a position of power that can take somebody's life somewhere really big or shut it down. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you don't want to play with, especially with a person you don't know, which side of him is gonna wake up that day. It could be the fucked up Floyd or the great Floyd. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, but that's 50-50 to me. And I don't like being around 50-50 stuff, especially as a young fighter protege. You want somebody to be 100. That's what we say, 100. That's what the emoji is. It's a 100 because you the same person all the time, and you were supposed to try to be that person all day long, all week long, all month for your rest of your life. Get better as you go. But so as a protege, I was his very first protege in 2000. Long story short, I was, we lived together for over a year, same house. My bedroom was 2 doors down from his. What else? From the GT, he nicknamed me GT. I wasn't GT. He gave me that. He wanted me to rhyme like his name, PBGT. I was Lil Man. I was Lil Man since birth. Everybody from Cincinnati know me as Lil Man.
Yeah.
So he nicknamed me GT. He you the little brother I always wished I had, crying tears, everything. We went through that, so I was really protege, and I'm still the same me. I never changed from that guy that you called your little brother that you wish you always had. I'm still him. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see when I came back 20 years later into his life as a trainer, from protege to sensei now, I call myself, is that I kept that same energy. I'm still the same person. I'm still, Zab, I'm still the same person. I ain't changed not one bit. If anything, I got better. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep getting better as a person. But yeah, so, and then for the things that happen, I'm not going to go into it. It's a little too deep. A lot of it hurt. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that happened, all throughout our relationship. You know what I'm saying? I never did one thing wrong to do. Not one thing. Not no touch no woman. Not no looked at no girls. Not no stole $1. Not no nothing. But what he does, he got a whole lot of, and we all do. Like I say, I'm not about to just put this on him. We all got shit that we went through. We've been through. I come from. I ain't gonna even say where I come from, but I come from some messed up beginnings. And I'm glad I got past them, and I'm still healing from them, and hopefully everybody else is healing from some of the stuff they've been through. We got to be mindful to that stuff and give it some attention. But he got some stuff that he ain't dealt with. He need to go sit down with somebody or some people, and get that stuff worked out to where he's a better person, because he's the best to me, in my opinion. And it don't matter what he do to me, I know how to separate the fighter from the person. He still will always be my favorite fighter to watch. My favorite fighter of all time. I'll give him all the props in the world. There's nobody that was better than him. No matter what he do, he can come on here and say, your mama this, your daddy this. I still can't. I'm not gonna change that. You can't change that for me. You know what I'm saying? There's no amount of hate in me or negativity for you to be able to affect that. So he get all those props, but when it comes down to the person, he takes out his pain on the people around him. And it's sad to see, and it's easier to see when you're outside of it, you know. And I left him. I left away from it in 2001. I turned pro with him in 2000. Like I said, I was his very first protege, and I left, and I came back 20 years later. And so in those 20 years, you know, you able to see things in hindsight, and when you're out of the, you know what I'm saying, when you're outside looking in, like, dang, like like Buddy he got some stuff. He like, oh man, he ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And you don't give up on people.
What made you go back after 20 years?
Oh no, my brother had died, and I went back home for the funeral. Like me and Roger, we was at the weigh-ins. We was on a butter bean in the Juan Manuel Marquez undercard in Utah. And as I'm at the weigh-in about to get on the scale, my dad called me and tell me that my brother died. So I went back home for the funeral, and I wasn't in a rush to get back. And as I say, in that time, I was starting to peep, like, why I wasn't in a rush to go back. It's the energy, like I said, the energy. Like, you know, if it was so great, so good, so homey, so comfortable, so loving, you know, because that was mentor, big brother. If I wasn't in a rush to get back, it's something. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? And my love for boxing, you know how decent I was and how great I was trying to be at the sport. So I was trying to do that from the amateur to the pro. So if it was something that was keeping me away from that, it was a reason why. And in those years, I started to peep, like, dude, you know how you got that friend that's you love him, but he fucked up or he do some weird shit. You like, damn, I love this nigga, but I don't want to be around it. It's like that. So I wasn't in a rush to get back. So that what happened to my brother ended up turning into me. I got back in the streets. I was in the streets. People don't know this, and this ain't something I brag about. I used to brag about it, but I'm grown now. But I was from 1990, let's say 7. I was halfway in the streets, halfway out, and I confess it all the time. I hate that I did it. I know I probably hurt some people's lives